Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing 45-day visa exemption stamps. So as we discussed, right when high season was getting going and we finally were basking in the light at the end of the tunnel of the emergency decree from the COVID situation going back to March of 2020, the immigration authorities, various policymakers here in Thailand decided to go ahead and extend the exemption stamp time period for status here in Thailand. So what are we talking about? Certain nationalities, folks that hold certain types of passports, for example, Americans, British, and there's folks mostly from the EU, I think Russia gets this too. The folks that hold this passport, if they come into Thailand, they get an automatic visa exemption. It's not a visa. A lot of people think it's a visa on arrival. It isn't. It's a visa exemption stamp. They're exempt from visa status for a certain period of time. Now, going back decades, pretty much to into the mists of time anybody I know can remember, you're looking at a situation where they were issuing 30-day exemption stamps. But I think in an effort to kind of goose tourism a little bit and basically just provide further time for people coming into the country, in October, I think it was October, if I remember correctly, or the end of October, they temporarily extended the exemption stamp time period. So they basically said, okay, it's no longer 30 days, it's 45 days when you arrive. We're going to give you that at the airport in visa exempt status. Now, I thought of making this video after reading a recent comment from our channel, or on our channel, I should say. Excuse me. Quoting directly, have you heard on whether or not they're going to extend the automatic 15-day extension on top of the 30-day visa on arrival for a total of 45-day stay for U.S. tourists? Or is this going to end on March 31st and go back to just the normal 30-day visa on arrival? So again, it's not a visa on arrival, to be clear. That's actually a different thing. That's a term of art. It means something different. However, it is a visa exemption, and I understand, and I don't mean to be sort of unnecessarily semantic, but yeah, we don't know yet. The short answer to that question is I don't know the answer to that. We haven't quite gotten there. Doesn't appear that policymakers have really been looking at that. If you're asking my opinion, I think it would be a good idea. I think actually the 45-day visa exemption is probably pretty much all benefit with not a lot of drawback that I can really see to Thailand in any meaningful sense by giving people an extra couple of weeks just on arrival and exemption status. I think it probably helped. I think it definitely helped tourism. I think it will continue to help tourism. And frankly, anything we can do going into low season, which for those who are unaware, yeah, sort of the back end of the year, basically, oftentimes we'll see sort of a spike in tourism over the Songkran holiday, the Thai New Year holiday. Then kind of after that, it's what I sometimes call the doldrums going into summers here, because that's just not sort of the peak travel time for coming to Thailand. So do I think it would be a good idea? Yes. Has it been announced that it's going to be extended? No. Will we keep you updated on this channel as that situation evolves? Yes, of course.